Hi everybody. My teacher, Vernon Howard, was not a smooth operator by any means. He wore old clothes, his hair was always sort of wild on his head, and he spoke to his students when he was giving a talk quite roughly. It's as if he wanted to break through that first screen where we all are our best selves. He wanted nothing of that. So he himself was not like that. He was rough. He was ready to grapple with what was hurting us. And what was hurting us was our state of sleep. When you entered his classroom, there was a sign on the door that said, "When the pain gets too bad, come back." Because he knew that pain is the gateway to enlightenment. I was reading a quote from Leonard Cohen yesterday where he said, "Use your suffering." We have so much suffering in this vale of tears. We can't get rid of it. Impossible. So we have to use it. So I was led to a tough teacher who demanded more than we had to give on the ego level. And what that did was make us tremble and shake and feel every suppressed emotion. He would say, you can't keep a rubber ball underwater for it's going to pop back up. And so he knew how to press, but he also said he knew exactly when to stop before a student reached a tipping point. He knew how much each student could take. He knew our consciousness individually, but he did not talk to us personally. We were not his friends. We were his students. There was an understanding, a tacit understanding that we had been led to him and he was going to deliver the goods. He would say things like, "I come down here to give a talk and I bat the ball out of the park and then I go home. It's up to you to receive everything I say." And he also said, "Get all that you can from me before I die." And when he died, he was 74. It's not often that a teacher like Vernon Howard comes along, a teacher that is willing and able to strip the ego away from the soul. And I never went out there to listen to him without great fear and trembling. I had his voice in my ear most of the time, listening to what they now call cassette tapes on Walkmans, Sony Walkmans. He didn't even use a computer. He was a Luddite. He never liked hurry or a sense of impatience. And he would give us simple tasks when we came to work parties, but they were repetitive in nature. Like one student would be assigned putting postage on letters that would be mailed out. In the first 30 you did, maybe you were okay, but by the time you'd done 150, you started to tremble a little or get distracted. And so someone else would check your work. And so it was, what he was doing was give us a heightened sense of how incapable we felt and how nervous and insecure we were. And as one guy said, everybody takes their stupid pills before they come to a work party. And it was true. The work demands payment on many, many different levels, from the work party where you have to pitch in and help, sweep the floor, wash the dishes, to the very subtlest demand of all, to see how you show yourselves no mercy. That's true. The ego is merciless toward the world and toward itself. Now, it lies about it. It won't ever come out and say, "Hello, I'm so-and-so and I'm merciless." But advertising, the subliminal propaganda, as he called it, was merciless. Social relationships where both people are not interested in awakening are merciless, things like that. Anyway, I've talked a little long today, so I'm going to stop abruptly and roughly. Namaste. See ya.